Hi, our team name is High Solutions and we are team number 1. Our members' names are on the first page as follows. Here's our table of contents. We will begin by discussing our market segment and introduce the reasons why we chose what we chose. Secondly, we will analyze the data for the unit sales over time. And then we will look at exactly how much revenue we gained through periods 1 to 5. Then we will look at profits, channel strategy, prospects, and finally the conclusion. The segments we chose in our market plan was primarily focused on artists and managers. The reason for this is that we wanted to target a market segment that wanted high technological requirements and also pay a much higher price compared to other segments, such as students, for example, who want to pay a much lower price. The first table and chart shows how many features our product has. The first period 1, we had 13 special commands, which gave us a competitive edge over our competitors. Up until period 3, we had increased our R&D and features. However, at period 4 onwards, we realized that we do not have that much features because of the high production costs, subsequently making our profits lower. This was an error on our part as we did not realize that managers and artists did not require such high features. Okay. From the beginning, our R&D costs were too high. So we did not have enough budget to make sales over time. We made mistakes due to not having enough resources on advertising and promotional aspects of the market. We also made human errors with the calculation of the unit price, and we also overestimated with how many units we required to make profitable sales, especially in period 2. However, after period 2, we saw marginal profit gains regardless of units lost through overproduction. Our revenue kept fluctuating initially from periods 1 to 5. The first period, our revenue decreased as our product was too expensive to produce due to high R&D and we lacked investment in the advertising and sales promotion. Our second period, we saw a gradual increase in revenue because our retail price was at a maximum of $500. This saw revenue increase, however our market share went down from 23.6% to 14.9%. But we saw more profits in this period. Then in order to gain our market share back, we started to reduce the price in order to be more competitive against other companies. However, with slight increases in market share, we gradually declined in sales through periods 3 to 5 due to high competition from our competitors and our own human errors. Our profits at first declined in period 1 with negative $165,361 because our price was at the lowest in comparison to our competitors. In the second period, we gained a great profit in comparison because our price was the highest amongst our competitor, which is another human error we made. The third period, because we lost our market share because of having a too high price in the previous period, we changed back to being the lowest price, hoping to get back our market share. However, this did not work out as planned. On the fourth and fifth period, however, our team gained substantially higher profits as we reduced our R&D costs and we also reduced our production costs. And this gave us a competitive edge over our competition. So, our channel strategy, we began putting more salespeople in channel 1 and the distribution intensity reflected that. However, as you can see from periods 3 to 5, the market demands changed and we decided to focus on channel 2 and put more distribution intensity for that. This was due to market demands. Prospects. As you can see in the above slides, we had a few problems through the big initial periods. Our profits from period 4 to 5, however, saw increases marginally. This chart also shows that the demand of units have increased over time, and we predict that our sales will increase in the future slowly. In summary, at the beginning of the simulation game, we focused too much on R&D investment and ignored the advertising and promotional aspects. As a result, this is mainly due to human error and incorrect calculation methods leading to the loss of certain competitiveness. However, through three periods of practice, we summed up the shortcomings and achieved profitability in the fourth period. In the upcoming years, as long as this situation is maintained, it can be expected that we will obtain more and more profits.